am I going to be live? You're damn right I'm going to be live. We're going to make some money today, too. Going to make ourselves some moolah. We got a short week. So the only feasible option is for me to come in and make you guys 5 days worth of money in 3. I think I can do it. I think that I can do that. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How was everybody's weekend? Did everyone choose DOD? Did everyone follow their routine? Don't. We got the house mix on and moving. Hell yeah, bro. Your DOD system has helped me pass my first eval. Trying to only 3 wins from payout. That's amazing, Ethan. Let's go. Let's see here. Do I have a bias for the open? I don't, especially on Mondays. I don't really come in with a bias at all. I mean, every day I come in with an open mind of the market could head up or it could head down. I try not to marry one direction. Trade the chart, not my heart, you feel me? But I will take into consideration where we're at or what the trend is pre-market. So don't be. Don't please. Do I have a weekly return rate goal? Not necessarily. My ultimate goal is to follow my plan. If I follow my plan, I know that I'll traditionally make money. That's what I focus on primarily. If I follow my plan, I'll make money. If I don't follow my plan, I still can make money, but it's not good practice to get into. And eventually, over time, I will lose money. So that's my goal every week. Come in, follow my plan, make money, move forward. Move forward with DOD. Why do you guys always say I look tired? I'm not tired. I'm jacked up on DOD. I'm vibing. Feel great. This guy never actually places a trade. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alan Huaz coming in bright and early on the day, getting ready to put the fries in the bag. Got to make the pit stop by the live stream to talk some tea. Hey, you know what? I hope you have a blessed day, my boy. I want to make a bag just for you. You put the fries in the bag, I'll put the money in the bag. You feel me? See, where are we at pre-market? Flat. Well, a little up, I guess. We're technically gapped up. We're technically gapped a little. We'll know more in the next 30 minutes of where we're going to open and what that's going to look like. We'll know more of what that is going to look like. Sell it all today? I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure about that take, my friend. I mean, we could have a big sell-off, but it's not. Okay. It's not showing that pre-market, so we'll see. We will see, my boy. Which way we heading? Bullish. Why NQ over ES? Well, if I'm trading options, I prefer to trade SPY. I prefer to trade SPY because there's more volume, but NQ moves more. There's more volatility, so I prefer that personally. Grizzly will not be here for the first part of the Zoom. He has some family obligations. That's the cool thing about being a trader. You reserve the right to your freedom and your time. You reserve the right to your freedom and to your time. Let's get this pulled up. Is it time for us to trade some options this week? How much should I risk? $150K. I mean, my KMFA protocol says that you shouldn't risk, like if you're trading, if you have $300, if you have 3,000 a drawdown, you shouldn't be risking over like 300-400 in a day. You don't want to dig too deep into your drawdown because that's when you get close to blowing it. That's when you think to yourself, oh, well, I'll just full port this last trade because the account's almost blown anyway. And then you go from 3,000 drawdown to $0 drawdown in the same day. We don't want that. We do not want that. Oh, let's look if we have any strong movers. AMD, decently flat pre-market. Not a lot going on in AMD. Let's go look at NVIDIA. Not a whole lot going on there either. Some coiling around this like 180 area. Yep, day. Well, it doesn't have to happen anymore. That's the good part. That's the good part, is it doesn't have to happen today. Coming. Let's lock in a payout today. Just need 208. We'll follow the plan. Don't force any trades just because you're close to payout. That is actually probably the worst thing that you can do. When you get really close to payout and you think to yourself, I have to force a trade, I have to make this money, I have to get it locked in today, that's when you end up going backwards on your progress and your payout. We're going to 600, the big reversal. Think so? This payout, I'll join Discord. Team Bull will be my 8th payout for the month. That's amazing. I repped my Team Bull shirt at the airport last night. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. A lot Leslie, but not enough. We will likely be doing a promo for the premium Discord for Black Friday, so stay tuned. Stay tuned to my IG. My IG, it's the same place that I answer DMs. It's the only place that I answer DMs is JDUN Trades. Jdun Trades. So make sure if you're not already, you're following me there. That's where the Black Friday deal will be announced. And it's the only place I answer DMs, so very good idea to be there. Are alerts sent out on stream or in the Discord? Well, I mean, I give my trades live on stream and in the Discord. I give them both places. This market's moving now. Moving up without us. Jdun is daddy. You're damn right. I'm the Nas daddy. NASDAQ addy. They call me. That's the word on the street. That's the word around town, you feel? Jdun, do you stop marking London high at 7 or 7? 7:30. 7:30. Like right before market open. Right before market open, I mark pre-market high and pre-market low. Like I'll use up until that last wick. I'll use up until the very last wick. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, son. What's up, Gilbert? All my Zoom speakers aren't working, I don't think. Hold on. All my Zoom speakers aren't working, I don't think. Hold on. And why am I echoing now? What the fuck? What the hell? Oh, okay. Hold on. Basically 115 is we're looking weekly level 66 2466. That's the beginning of a weekly range. Huge range. I want to see what happened there. Which level if they want to move for that range. I want to that's my all right. Good morning, bro. How's it going? Good. Hanging. Sorry, my Zoom sound was off before. How was your weekend, bro? Let's go. It's game time. As a reminder, everyone, Apex's 80% off and $40 activation fee ends today in 14 hours. You can use code JDUN right now. Go get your account locked in. We have 12 minutes to open. You can trade futures with me as soon as today. I'll do my best to help you get funded and paid. It's the best deal in the market right now. If you pass today, you can activate your account for $40. Tell me that's not a deal. Jdun Papi trades. Sí, señor. J Papacito El Trades. I don't know what trading is in Spanish, so it's El Trades for now. So it's El Trades for now. I just posted the Apex link in chat. If you want to get signed up, if you want to go get an account, I recommend the 50K. Your full cost of funding on a 50K after passing is $77. And your full cost of funding on 150K is $117. That is a steal. Oh, that is a steal if you guys want to get funded and work on that today. I'll do my absolute best to find you guys a winning trade. We had a massive trade on Monday, or on Friday. Absolute nuker of a trade. Assessments. Good morning, my friend. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's make ourselves some money. How did you set up your office? My friends and I are looking to do a warehouse type thing. I'm just watch the videos I post, bro. You'll see. I don't even know how to really answer that. But yep, I have gotten I got a 50K payout with Apex. I don't ignore anyone's comments. There's a lot that come in and I don't see everyone. Respectfully, I don't get on these live streams to read comments. I get on these live streams to trade and to show you guys what I'm looking for trading. Yeah, that's it's currently just a premium feature, but it's available every Friday for free. Every Friday for free on Free Friday. It's free for free. Yeah, if you want a nice, personally on the Apex side, I recommend the 50K or the 150K Trade of 8s. I'm biased though. I like Trade of 8. Personally. Okay, let's see what we can get today, my friends. See what we can get. We got about 7 minutes till open. We got 7 minutes till open, Team Bull. The market is opening. Oh. What's my recommended position size for a 50K account? It depends if it's eval or if it's funded. If it's eval, I mean, I'm okay with you going full size. If you have a plan, I only say that because I'm more open to you being aggressive on evals and getting past quicker. Granted, that comes with a caveat of you can't just be stupid and gamble. You have to know what you're doing. On fundeds, I always recommend very little size and really focusing on slow gains. I just don't want you spending 2 to 3 weeks on an eval. I'd rather you blow 5 evals and get it done in a day or two than have one and get it done in a week. Because I mean, think about it. Is your time worth $100 for a week? If you could pay $500 and get it done in a day, or $100 and get it done in a week, sure, it'll be cheaper monetary wise to get it done in a week or two. But in terms of your time, I think your time is worth more than, $200 in a week, $300 in a week. I'm just saying. I don't want you blowing accounts. I'm just saying I don't want you spending a week or two on an eval. Or 3 weeks. Okay, like a week, 2 or 3 days, 4 days, fine. But like spending 2-3 weeks. I know people that spend 2 months on an eval. Like, bro, why are you spending 2 months on an eval? Come on, bro. Like, you're making all that progress, and it just takes a lot of your time away. Now, it comes with a caveat, like, I don't want you just full porting evals and being an idiot, especially on 2-day passes. But, the point is, I want you to value your time. Eval for month 3. So that's what I'm saying. The same eval for 3 months is crazy. Now, if you're just like really learning and just like you just want to like play around a little bit, I guess I get taking a little longer. But if you're looking to scale your trading and continue on, I just don't know about spending 2 or 3 weeks on an eval. You feel me? It depends. If I want to add in and have more ads on my trade, I'll trade micros. If I just want to get straight to business, I'll trade minis. All right, y'all. We got We got 2 minutes to open. Almost 3 minutes. Payout protection is if anything happens with your payout, there's any problems, I can go to my connections there and expedite your process. I can't, if you don't follow the rules, I can't make it so you get paid. I don't have that ability, but you follow the rules, I'll do my absolute best to make sure you get paid. That much I can promise you. That much I can promise you. Let's see. I don't think any healthcare announcement will affect the market. No. Join. All right. You got 30 seconds, y'all. Trade smart, trade safe. Choose discipline over dopamine. Stay focused today. Follow your plan. Know your positions. Know your position size. Plan your trade and trade your plan. Let's get to the money today, everybody. I want you to repeat to yourself, DOD. Tell yourself, DOD, I'm going to follow my plan today. I'm going to trade smart. I'm going to trade safe. I'm going to stay patient. I'm not going to make the same routine mistakes that I've made that have consistently set my trading back. All right, let's get it. Let's go ahead and mark out our London high and London low as well. Make sure we have that marked. Bang. Bang. Pre-market low here. Pre-market high here. All right, we're locked and loaded, baby. I'm also going to be watching some individual stocks today as well. Watch Tesla, NVIDIA, and AMD. Let's go, my boy. Let's get it. Let's get it, my boy. DOD time, baby. Have I taken any trades? Sir, the market opened literally 10 seconds ago. Okay, now about a minute ago, but same deal. Good morning, Jdun. I like your name. It's close to mine. Jdun. People always think that my real name is Jdun. They think it's like Jay or it's Jdun. You know what? You call me whatever you want, Bubba. Yep, it's time to choose DOD today. My real name is Jacob. My real name is NQ Slayer. My real name is the king of the stock market, baby. It's Jay pays. Jay paid. Jdun got you paid. Jdun did it again. As a reminder, fellas, if you're new, if you're not new, I don't trade the first 15 minutes typically, so I just wait, let the market settle, wait for our key levels to form, and then I will take a trade once the system fires and once I see something that I like. It's a busy, very busy family week. So I will be trading live with y'all Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and your boy's taking off for a 4-day weekend. I will not be trading Friday. I mean, I'll be back in the Cornlands, but maybe I'll hop on and say hi. But I certainly am not looking to be risk on. Not Indiana. I think I'm from Indiana. Really? Do I look like an Indiana boy to you? Do I look like a Hoosier? I'm a Cornhusker, baby, and we're not talking about football season. We don't have a football team in Nebraska. We stopped having a football team back in 2001. I don't want to hear it from any of you guys. If you want to talk to me about sports, you can talk to me about the Broncos, who are on the path to their first Super Bowl since 2015. Or you can speak to me about the Nuggets, who are more than likely going to win the Western Conference and make their way to the NBA Finals. That's what you can talk to me about. I will not be speaking on Nebraska football anytime soon. Yeah, the Thunder are pretty nice this year, not gonna lie. I don't know if anyone's taking down the Thunder. This market is ripping. This is going to be a wild orb. Literally 1 5-minute candle, 200 points already in 5 minutes. 200 points in 5 minutes. That is literally absurd. The Pumpkin Spice Latte Express is late too. Mr. Gene is nowhere to be found. The PSL Express ran out of brown sugar or whatever he runs off of on his little fruity drink. On his little fruity deal. What are you looking for? Mr. Senior Greg, what are you looking for? A 626? It's a ways down. Yeah, it's kind of by that pre-market high, a ways away, but closer. Closer, I guess you could say. As a reminder, fellas, while we're waiting on our first trade, 80% off Apex ends today. You can use code Jdun. You can use code Jdun with Funded Next, Alpha Futures, Tradeify, and Apex for options, for futures, Vanquish for options. You always get the best discount and payout protection as well. That Apex deal is nuts. You get 80% off, and you also get $40 activation fee. Today is the last day to join that deal. I just posted the link inside the YouTube comments. Let's see where the 50% retracement of that the 50% retracement of that candle is all the way down at like 600. It's a ways away. Did I catch the move off 525? No, I haven't taken any trades yet. Well, Tesla looks decent too. Just had too aggressive of a move. Over that 400 looked really nice. The previous resistance turned support. Slow here, 518. I'll watch for a move back to that like 600 area. 600 to like 580, I'm open to longs. It would be higher risk, especially in the first 15 minutes. But I'm open to it. Only problem is there's a lot of risk on that candle, so we'd have to have a stop technically above the trend setting candle low, which I don't love getting in the habit of doing. My win rate goes down when I do it, but sometimes I will catch a nice big move. You just have to put on a bit more risk, and which comes with a bit more reward too. You feel me? No risk, no Rari, right? I guess that means no risk for me because I would never own a Ferrari. Or Team Bull. Team Lamb Chop. Team Lamb Chop. We're getting closer to that 50% retracement, so I'm gonna watch for us to move back closer to pre-market high for a longs entry. Better come correct. I don't love that we're inside the first 15 minutes, but I will watch if we come down to here. You got to remember, too, that Mondays are traditionally my least profitable day. That's what my data says, so I'm going to be mindful of that. I'm going to be cautious of that. And I'm not saying that I'm not willing to put on risk today. I'm going to be a bit more careful, especially if we take a higher risk trade. That's why we have DOD. We can take losses, and we can still maintain our profitability and our composure. That's where discipline over dopamine comes in. You don't need to take a loss and blow everything up. You don't need to take a loss and give back a week's worth of progress. DOD is our systematic approach where we choose discipline over dopamine. We trade smart, we trade safe, we wait for A+ confirmations. We keep our risk defined, and we show up and we execute every single day. If you can do that, you'll be in good shape. What's up, Mr. Gene? What's up, my boy? Why?
Garbage cans.
Oh, shit, we take those out? Thank you. I totally forgot about that. The PSL Express has arrived, everybody. Nope, you're forever the PSL Express. Greg, did you take that 626? It moved nice. All business today, strictly business. Business. I'm still waiting for my level. This stuff confuses me. What would you tell someone who wants to trade but is nervous? Learn the basics. You're nervous because you don't have a full understanding of what's going on. If you're looking for a place to get started or you'd like access to the free Discord, you can DM me on Instagram as well. DM me on IG, Jdun Trades. It's the only place that I answer DMs, and I'm happy to help you get started or to point you in the right direction if you send me a DM there. All right, let's see here. How many trades have you taken so far? None. All right, we're getting down to that 61.8. I really want to see lower. Like if I'm going to take this, I'd like to see like 575, honestly, that pre-market high retest. So I'm willing to miss this pullback if it doesn't fit my criteria. Not sure if they're going to give us the move back that I want to see, but looking at shorts, I'm not looking at shorts. I preferred to look for longs on this pullback to pre-market high. That's the way of the trend right now. You guys got to remember, I'm a trend trader. I trade the trend. Look for higher lows and lower highs. The trend is your friend, guys. Unless you see a clear sign of reversal, then I'm open to you taking reversal trades, but there has to be a clear sign. So if we get a pullback down to 575 and say I take that, you have two options. I will likely put like a 30 or so point stop on with regular size, or something you can do too is say you typically trade 5 micros. You could trade 2 micros and you could put on 50 points of risk. You could put on a bit more risk but less points. So you have similar monetary risk, but you don't have the same, you can have larger point risk with less size. That's an option too. When you see a trade where you want to keep your stops below, say, low of day, and it's farther than your 30 points if you're trading the NASDAQ, or if you're trading options, say it'd be larger than like your 20, 30%. You just have to account for that and also look for a bigger win and a bigger move to the upside. Not sure they're going to give it to us, though. Have I ever used a sniping bot? No. Damn, Grizzly, you really had to come throw that in, huh? All right, bro. Let's see what it is. That 626 went crazy, bro. Went crazy, my boy. This is your 15 minutes and a reminder to choose discipline over dopamine, everybody. Trade smart, trade safe. Another good deal right now is Alpha Futures is 20% off using code Jdun. Alpha Futures is the new Top Step. I like Alpha. I like Funded Next. Both I prefer over Top Step. For one reason, they have Trade of 8. I love using Trade of 8. Project X is no bueno. What you want to be. All right, y'all. I got to use the restroom quick. Gene, want to come say hi to everybody?
Yeah.
Pumpkin Spice Latte Express.
Not me.
That's you.
Not anymore.
No, you're tired from TSL.
I'm tired. What's up, guys? You guys want to hear what I listen to in the morning?
A veces estás arriba, pero la envidia no duerme, porque cuando estás abajo.
That's what I listen to in the morning. Gets me up. I showed them what I was listening to.
Market's moving. Market's moving. The market is moving. Do we have data or something? We literally came down and touched 580. I wish we could close this. Oh, come on. If we close this candle strong here, we have 4 minutes left. If we can wick up, close this candle strong here, I'll try longs with a stop below 579. If we cannot let this get out of hand, I'll wait for a strong close and a try. I'm going to hold off for now, personally. Oh my gosh. Greg tried the longs, 635. 635. Greg tried the longs. Got a lot of time left on this candle. That pre-market high retest, that was the move, huh? Just looked a little risky down there on that. We didn't really have much confirmation on that wick up. These candles are huge, exactly. We got a strong close up here, though. I will try pullbacks, longs on a pullback. Now that we'll have defined Ricks, 575, 85, 95, 05. We can look for a pullback all the way to even like 6, like 15, 620. All right, DOD Warriors. Greg tried those longs back there. I have not tried the longs. I'm still watching. See a little more move down into like the 610 area. I'd be willing to try. Just a lot of risk right here. What? I'm watching the longs too. I just like to see a bit more pullback. Higher probability entry, less risk. Looks good for upside. I want to wait for a bit more pullback. I personally am not going to put that extra risk on today. Not going to put the extra risk on. Nice job, Calhoun. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. No hesitation. You made a bag. That's dope. It looks good for longs. I cannot put on that extra risk. Not on a Monday. Not with this particular setup. Six 1-4. I want like that area too, like 610, 620. That's exactly what I'm watching too. Not even about the day, but it's true. Like my data says over years time span that I just don't trade well on Mondays. So Monday, whatever, Tuesday, whatever. It's how it goes. All right. Let's see if we can get an entry here. Come on. Give us an entry to enter and make some money. Reminder, guys, that half the battle in trading, arguably even over half the battle, is just being able to wait and stay patient. And wait for your A+ setups. If you can simply just wait without blowing yourself up and doing immense damage, it's half the battle. There's that move up we were looking for, everybody. There it is. Just couldn't get the pullback that we wanted, of course. Now, if we get this move up and we pull back, I probably won't try it now on a pullback down. We'll have to have another structure set like this where we look for a higher low with defined risk below the trend setting candle. So it's Monday. We're chilling. We're waiting. It's also a short week. What? Yep, this is what we were looking for, everybody. Is this move right here? Just didn't get deep enough pullback for me personally. I wasn't about to put on 60 points of risk. How I trade with DOD, you get less trades, and sure you just have to be willing to watch price move up and down without being a part of it sometimes. But for example, on Friday, like when you catch a 90, 100 point trade with no drawdown, it becomes worth it. It becomes worth it to choose DOD. Yo, as a reminder, TikTok, I'm live on YouTube as well. I'm live on YouTube. You get full screen share, JDUN Trades. If you're on YouTube, we're growing every day. I appreciate y'all being here. And make sure you tap in every single day. Keep those notifications on. I was at my computer for 580 bounce. I just didn't take it. I wanted to see a bit more confirmation. Wow. Wow. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Oh my gosh. Look at that Tesla 414. Thing is moving. All right, guys. Hold on, Greg. If we get this close above this 15-minute high at 720, I'll look for a pullback down, and we can look for the traditional orb setup with points at 24 down to 80. So about 40 points of risk. So I'll have to use a little less size, but I'm willing to watch pull back into the area and then try to catch more upside there. That's my game plan right now. DOD, baby. That's right. When you make this a part of your daily routine, you implement discipline over dopamine into your life every single day. And this Tesla had a really nice pullback today to the 50% retracement. A little bummed I didn't take it. Look at that. Just money bags entry. Really no pullback. Really no pullback. Seriously. No pullback. None. Just none. Now I don't even know if I can take it. Because we went from 7. My rule, technically speaking, is 40 points. If we go like 40 to 50 points over the orb and retest, I won't. We're just about there. 720 to 760. We get a deep pullback into this candle. I'll look for longs around like maybe like 700 with stops below 680. 679. All right, bro. See you later. Oh my gosh, so lame. Give us a pullback. I don't necessarily agree with that statement. It's easy to say after the fact today was an easy long day, but you sure if you wanted to put on a bunch of risk with massive candles, I guess, yeah. Come on, go a bit lower. I'm going to start adding a small piece of longs, guys. There we go. 720. Or a little higher, like 720, 722. 40 points of risk on it, so I'm going to trade micros today and go a little lighter. I'd like to see ideally 700 with 20 points of risk down to, here we go. Hold on, a little lower. You can run, but you can't have forever. Main outer area I like is down here, everybody, with stops below 680. Stops must be below 680 if you're trying longs. This is the area I liked in here, 700 to 710. So you only have 20 to 30 points depending on your entry of risk. Come on. Push us up. No, not that way. Other up. I did get that second ad down near 700 with stops still below 679. So if I lose, I'll get stopped below 679 and I will reevaluate. Or 678, excuse me, 678. I don't love that 5-minute chart. I don't. If it had higher volume, I'd probably just stop early. But I like the pullback idea with stops, but oh my gosh, it just fucking pinged my stop. Are you kidding me? I swear if it bounces. No, I got stopped on that, guys. 678. I got stopped on that. I got stopped on that. I got stopped on that trade. I got stopped on that trade, everybody. 678. I'm out. Oh, we're starting off the Monday red, Gene. Which is fine. We followed the plan. I'm annoyed. I'm not FOMO annoyed. I'm just annoyed that it looked good and it stopped me out. It was defined. It's fine. It is what it is. Can always look for re-entry if we get a solid confirmation, but I'm not going to force anything. Not going to force anything. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. Not tomorrow. That initial ad went from like 700 up to like 730. It had a nice spike up. Just no follow through. So, guys, I'm out of this trade. If you didn't hear, I got stopped out at 678. I'm not in this trade. Not in any trades right now. I am flat and red. Red and flat. Not a fun thing to be. But we chose DOD, and we'll wait for the next good setup. I was hoping we get a pullback to like 700, and then we could move to high a day, which would have given a 2 to 3 hour trade. And now we have to wait. Bro. Ain't no way it's going to do some bullshit. Ain't no way we're going to do some bullshit, bro. Ain't no way. Don't you do it, NQ. Don't you do it. I still think the longs look good if we close this candle strong, but I'm going to wait for solid confirmation. Ain't no way we're going to do some bullshit, bro. It's low here, 663. It's going to do some bullshit. Watch. I'm looking for re-entry. It's just a little high risk up here for me. That is so lame, bro. What? Bro. All right, now I'm annoyed. We chose DOD, which is a win, but gosh damn. That is hella annoying. Well, this is what I wanted to see. It just wicked me by 15 points. Damn, that candle looks freaking good. If we get a pullback, I'm trying along this again, guys. I'll put 40, 50 points of risk on. I don't care. Less size. Half size, we'll put on more risk if need be. If we get a pullback down to like 6 or 720. Try the longs one more time. 720. One more time with 40 points of risk, half size. If I take this loss here, I have room to add one more time at 700. I'll be done. I'll be down over $1,000 in the day and be done for the day. But I did try one more time down here, guys. On the longs. So far, so good. About 20 points so far. I want to see move above 750. I want to see move above 750. Come on, push it up. Push it up. There we go. Come on, a little more. I need above 750. I want over 30 points. We got like 25 points out of it, but I need more. I have an emergency stop set at 680. So you guys are aware. I have a hard stop in right now. Emergency stop at 680 in case we get news or something. I'd like to see a pop above 650 into ideally 660 high a day for any sort of trim to get close to 1-to-1. If you want a little less risk, just keep your stops below like 710. If you don't want to have risk on, that's technically the orb setup. I'm willing to have a little more leeway on this with less size. Come on. What do you say? We need a 5-minute move up. It's thinking about it. It's giving us some little moves, but reminder, guys, if I don't get my price target on this, if I end up getting stopped out, I'm going to be done for the day. I'll hang out for a little bit, but I'll be done for the day. This is the area I liked. It's a 700. 720, 700. Stop. My hard stops are at 680. I have hard stops and still at 680. These buyers need to grow some huevos. Grow some melons. Grow some eggs. If I get stopped in this, guys, I'm going to be done for the day. I'll be done. I'll hang out still for like probably 10, 15 minutes, but I'll call it a day if I get stopped. Call it tilt prevention. If you're worried that 720 area ad is at break even, it's gone up 20, 25 points at times, still at break even. If you want to mitigate risk a little from like my hard stops are at 680, but you could also move them up to like 693. I'm personally keeping mine the same. There we go. Come on, push us up. Come on, push us up. Push us up. Push us up. I don't like how we keep rejecting this 15-minute high. I don't like that at all. We're getting these push-ups into 740 and just failing. But we'll see. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, no way, bro. I'm going to take off a tiny bit up here early just in case, guys, at 740. There we go. De-risked a little. I want to get back. Give us a push above 750. I need an aggressive push to high day above 750. I'm also going to move my stops up too to 700. De-risked a little on this pop-up. We just keep rejecting this high. If you want to put your stops at break even, I would not blame you as well. I will not be angry at you if you put your stops at break even. We literally almost got to my price target of 750. Tell me that's not a bummer. So still going to be red if I get stopped out, but just got a little off up there. That's annoying. That's very annoying. We got almost 30 points out of that, but still. I'm annoyed, Gene. They got $1 from my price target. From literally 749, price target 750. And it stopped me on that move down. So that's annoying. Currently, I'm down $1,100. If that would have gotten to my price target though, and if I would have gotten moved to 770, would have had a nice green day. Well, technically, I lost a little on that trade, but nearly broke even. So I'm likely done for the day. We got almost 30 points out of it. I just didn't fit my risk reward criteria. Didn't fit my risk reward criteria, so I did not take more of the position off up there at 7 in the 740s. So Sorry about that, guys. Got like 30 points almost, but it did not fit my criteria for a full take profit. Which sucks in the moment. It sucks being red, but on the bright side, followed the plan. I still think these longs are going to pan out if we can just get some follow through. I don't love this 5-minute chart, but I still think it looks good. You could argue the 5-minute chart says reverse orb. So shorts at like 730 with stops above like 746. One could argue that too, for sure. And watch, I would try the reverse orb and I'd try shorts and it would explode to high a day. That's what would happen. That's what would happen for sure. This is the time to choose DOD. Trade smart, trade safe, wait for another A+ setup. So it's unlikely I take another trade. I mean, kept that last loss, basically break even, lost a little, but this is what, watch us get my price target now, bro. That is wild. We hit 750, not much above it. I liked last Friday's PA. One more try alongs, guys. One more. Doesn't work out, I'm done. 720s. One more test. Come on. Push us above 750. Come on, baby. We got a really good fill in that, too. It moved quick, but I got a good fill in that. Come on. Now push it. Now push it up, baby. Come on. Come on. Push it up. Push it up. I'm putting my stops on this right below break even. Just in case we get some bullshit reversal. This is the pop up I want to see. I want to see us push through this high now. Push through these highs and get to high a day. You're already up like 15, 20 points depending on your entry. So if you're happy here, if you want a little gains back, you can take it. It's getting close over 750 to 1-to-1. I want to personally see higher. I want to see high a day. But this price action's been wiki, so there we go. Come on. No. Why? Literally for 2 seconds. I'm going to take a little off here at 750. Or I got filled at 747. We got one wick above 750 and then failed. I'd like to see high a day for my main price target. My stops are going to be at break even. I'd like to see 770 plus for my main price target. Still going to be red if I get stopped out, but less red. If I get my price target, I'll be green. Green machine. Be green machine. Come on, longs. Come on, longs. Show me what you're made of. Give us high a day. Give us high a day, baby. Give me high of day. Come on. Come on. Give J Daddy NASDAQ high a day. Come on. Come on. Stops at break even, everybody. Positions up. Almost 40 points here. Come on. I'm going to take off one more contract up here. And the rest, I'm either getting stopped out break even or I'm getting my high a day and beyond. I want to see an explosion. I want to see an absolute nuclear bomb over 770. I want to see us explode. I've tried this 3 times. One loss, one small loss, but break even, tiny. And this is a guaranteed winner. Come on. This is what I want to see. I want to see high a day. Give me high a day. Come on. Come on, baby. All right, guys. One more trim. Final runner, baby. Let's go. We got my high a day, baby. You like that, Gene? And guess who's back to green, my boy? Guess who's back to green, my boy? Where are the haters now? Where are they at? Where are the haters at that said DOD don't work? They're nowhere. This dude's an emotional mess. Let's go, everybody. Final runners at break even. Final runner, excuse me. Not plural anymore. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, my boy. Beautiful, 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 beautiful execution. It took 3 times, but it worked out very nicely. It worked out very nicely. Just took a few times, which we'll take. That's fine. How about them apples, baby? Come on. We're going to let this runner run. We're going to let her do her thing. I'd love to see 800. Come on. Well, I'm glad we got that back, baby. It literally was from high to low, like 60 points, depending on your entry. 60 points, nearly. Don't. That was sick, huh, Mr. Gene? It was fire. I'm just happy it worked out. I knew those longs were coming. I stuck to my guns. I stuck to what I knew with my system worked. And we got paid for it. We stuck to our guns and we got paid for it, baby. We're still moving. Come on. I want 800 out of this for the final one. $800 out of this. Come on. How about them apples, my ladies and gentlemen? How about them apples, baby? What we thinking now? What we thinking now, baby? It took a few tries. It took a few stabs back and forth, but hey, we got it done. We're just about to my final price target of 800. Almost. We're almost there. We're almost there, baby. Told you guys, DOD will lead you to victory almost every single time. Not every single time, but almost, if you stay patient. You trade smart, you trade safe, you stay focused, good things happen. That was great. And we made money the upside. That's what we do. That's what we do. Yep, keep your losses small and you stick to your guns. That's what conviction is, baby. That's what conviction is. That's how we do. That's what we do. All right. We stuck to our guns. We stuck to the system. We trade smart. We trade safe. And we made ourselves some money. Come on. We're all about dopamine here. Not me. I want over 800. I want this to hit over 800. I want this to hit over 800. All right, y'all. Roll call. If you follow the plan, if you stuck with me through DOD, took one full loss, one break-even small loss, and one now 80-point winner. How are we sitting? How are we sitting, chat? How much y'all make? If you followed your plan, if you chose DOD, if you stuck to big wins, small losses, and you made some money with me, how we all do? We got 2,500, 400, two small losses, one big win, 273, 1,100. That's what I'm talking about. 790, 1,800, 163, 417, 550. Even if you kept your losses small, I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with that too. 300, 120, 550, 695, 740. 2,200. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on. You know what? You know what? Right here, 802. Boom. We are out. 24, 84, 50, baby. That is what we call a mother effing comeback. That is what we call the comeback kid, baby. The comeback kid. It held that longer than usual, too. I mean, 80 points is 80 points to 80 points. We'll take that. It should have been a really nice day. I'd planned on sizing up a little bit this week, but it just didn't. Started off with a loss, so we'll take over 2 racks on the day. 2,800 for Stanley. Okay. $2,800 in the day for Mr. Stanley. Let's go. We'll take a 975 for Hot 333. Man, that took me 3 tries, bro. I could see it. I was like, this is going to pay. This is going to pay us. It's just a matter of when. But that's why I always keep my wrist defined. And when you do that, and when you keep your wrist defined, and when you stick to your system, that's when good things happen. You just have to be able to stick to your system. You have to be able to stick to your system. So we'll take that. You're still in it chasing your losses. Well, please be careful. Just manage your trade as you see fit. I mean, we've already gotten from that entry area like 80 points. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy, my friend. At least at a minimum, trail your stops up to like maybe, I don't know, like 750. Something like that. At least trail your stops up. I mean, that's at a minimum. You got to trail your stops up so you don't let this go from green to red. You don't want to do that, my friend. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, my friend. We'll take it, though. Just under $2,500 on the day. We'll take it. Times. Technically speaking, it's over now, but I'm not holding. I'm taking my green on a Monday, and I'm dipping. I'm skedaddling. As a reminder, too, guys, Apex is final day of 80% off is today with the $40 activation fee. Hopefully, this trade helps some of y'all make progress. And if you did pass your account, make sure you guys activate it for $40. $40 hairs. Cheapest all-in funding in the game right now. It's almost a mega trade, guys. Almost a mega trade. Though I'm not in. It's almost a mega trade. Almost to mega freaking trade, baby. Live in real time. No guessing. We win together, we lose together, baby. That's what we do. We win together, we lose together. You come here, I want you to follow a system. I want you to trade smart. I want you to trade safe. More than 2 trades was clear dopamine over discipline. I mean, not really. I think bro's just mad that he lost, which I get it. It sucks losing money, but if you can't manage your losing trades, you're never gonna earn the right to the winning ones. You feel me? Like for example, had I had a full-size loss and not taken some off of the second trade and just had 2 full-size losses back to back, I would have been done. That's a rule of mine. But if I can get some off and take a close to break even or a smaller loss, I still have wiggle room. All right, we walked through it. You can be upset all you want, but I walk through my plan transparently every day. And that's what we do. We win, lose, or draw. We do it together. That's the Team Bull way, baby. That's the Team Bull way. Right? People come in so salty. It's like, bro, why are you mad that I took 3 trades? First one, clear loser, duh. Second one, still technically a loser, but closer to break even. And third, massive winner. I don't know why that upsets some people. Like, Jdun, you should have only won 1 trade, and if you don't win every trade, you're a scammer. Like, bro, what? You guys got to understand, if you don't find the ability to lose, you'll never gain the chance to win. Yeah, Ryder, I mean, these people they're going to put fries in the bag later. So it is what it is. You just let them be them. Grown men who are doing well in life don't come on social media to hate. That's what I'm saying.